Greetings. So there was a notice posted by a sheriff talking about how they were going to be enforcing quote-unquote seatbelt laws. And how they had received grant money for the promise to enforce seatbelt laws, which was going to cause overtime hours and extra pay to the agents and agency to do this. So I simply inquired on their Facebook post if not wearing a seatbelt constitutes a crime, yes or no. If not wearing a seatbelt is a violation of the policy of the Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, yes or no. If you're enforcing the DMV's policy, are you now a motor vehicle code safety enforcement officer? Yes or no? If you're enforcing the code under the guise of safety, are you issuing tickets and securities to generate revenue on behalf of your principal? Yes or no? Are you going to be educating the people about seat belts and how they save lives, or are you going to be generating revenue on behalf of your principal, taking food off their table? You see, I will take dangerous freedom every fucking day of the week over peaceful slavery. Bet your ass. And there's some great comments that are starting to develop on that feed. And one of them happens to be another agent and agency, an officer. He says, well, I have discretion and I'm not going to be bothering people over seat belts. I could, but, you know, it's not endangering the public. Then I kind of turn a blind eye to it, right or wrong. I'm not going to do something that frivolous. Well, to a degree, he's correct. But do you know why you have this thing called discretion? Because the legislator can't order you to violate other people's unalienable rights, because then they would be liable, you see. So what they did was this nifty little trick the lawyers like to do: dissolve liability, okay? Push it onto somebody else. And they train you guys incorrectly. And then when you run into a guy like me, I will take your house, your car, your boats, your college funds for your kids. I will liquidate your 401k, your 801k, and I will do it in about 90 fucking days flat. Won't be a 10-year drawn out fucking court process or procedure. I'll do it in 90 fucking days. You can bet your bottom dollar on it, or the dollar you used to have. The reason they tell them that they have discretion is because there's a difference between general liability and personal liability. And when they operate outside the scope of their limited, very limited authority, they are now personally liable for the harm they cause. So this is why I tell every agent and agency that I come into contact with, and I come into contact with them a lot because I don't avoid them, I actually seek them out. I want to make contact with them. I want to talk to them. I don't have a problem educating them. Some of them think I'm crazy, and I like the ones who think I'm crazy because that means they're willing to do something stupid And if you're willing to do something stupid, I'm willing to capitalize on it. Not because I'm an asshole, just because it's the right thing to do. You know, people say, well, Derek, you preach forgiveness. Forgiveness is an emotion, all right? If I forgive you, that's all fine and dandy. You're forgiven. It doesn't mean just compensation is still not due and owing for the trespass causing I a man harm by way of extortion, robbery, theft of my time. All right? I can still fucking forgive you and still send you a true bill due and owing. All right? That's how it works. People keep going, oh, but Derek, you're supposed to be forgiving. I am forgiving. And hopefully the good Lord will forgive them. But there's still a matter on the table, and that's just compensation for something I can never get back. What is that thing I speak of? It's my time. I can never get it back. This moment in time is gone forever. And it's only cataloged and marked in Facebook. All right? And in the next few minutes, more time will have disappeared that I can never get back. All right? So we memorialize this time by making videos like this to help educate the masses. Undoubtedly, at some point in my life, I may be the President of the United States. No shit. I've really thought about it. And I would turn this motherfucking shit show upside down in a heartbeat. I'm talking U.S. Marshals would be, the Marines, first of all, would invade Langley, CIA headquarters. That fucking place would be demolished. C4 blown the fuck up like 9/11. I'd bring that bitch down in a fucking instant. The NSA, gone. See ya, motherfuckers. Out of here. We're done with ya. All those crown corporations that are fleecing the American people would be fucking dismantled, one by fucking one. And I would use the full weight of the U.S. military to fucking do it. And then I would give fair notice and warning to all other countries. You fuck with us and just watch what we're doing to the buildings over here. Langley, CIA headquarters. Just take a gander, China, at what happens if you fuck with us. And I'll give you a nice display. Probably do it on the 4th of July. Just blow all that shit up and go, there you go. Now you fuckers go get real jobs and quit harassing the American people and lying, looting, stealing, and plundering from them. Selling us out to other fucking countries. We're sick of that shit. Right? Oh man, Derek, that sounds crazy. What would we do without proper protections in place? Well, the next order of business would be to make sure every last one of you motherfuckers is a gun-loving American and has a gun and knows how to fucking use it so you're not scared of it. You see, an armed society is actually a very peaceful, tranquil society. You want to know why? Because nobody wants to fuck around and find out. Nobody wants to fuck around and find out if Ted, the neighbor, has the balls to run and gun you down for being fucking stupid. Yeah. You want to talk about a free society that's safe? Everybody has proper, adequate training. The sheriff's department would issue that training, and you would get to know your sheriff better and actually have a standing fucking militia that you could trust, that's organized and well-educated and able to defend and protect their rights, their property, and their interest. You see, that's how it should be done. Instead, we've got all these whack-a-mole politicians that look really good on TV. I'm not lying. Fuck, Photoshop is amazing. They're smiling. They're getting younger. Have you noticed that? Old fucking bumbling Joe Biden keeps getting younger and younger on national television. I'm like, that is fucking amazing. I think the Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't even a real trial, guys. The more I analyze it, the more I look at it, the more I break it down, I think it was all a scripted fucking show. As is most of the propaganda on television, by the way. So, back to this liability issue. All right? Oh, the FBI would definitely be gone too. They're lying, looting, pandering pieces of shit. Every last one of them would be dismantled. They'd have to go get real jobs. And then we would put something into place that law-abiding Americans would run, own, and operate properly. And it can be done. It can be done. So don't get discouraged. And at one point it will be done. Might not be me, but there will be somebody out there that no doubt will do this. Everybody's hoping for Trump. Look, Trump wouldn't have a pot to piss in if it wasn't for the fucking banks. All right? He's not going to go against the bankers. That's a fallacy that everybody believes. And I used to have quite a bit of faith in Trump until he started pushing this old jabby bullshit. Then he really exposed himself for who he was. He works for the elite. He doesn't work for you. He's got a hell of a smile. He's stunning and cunning, no doubt. But it tells you in the Bible to be wary of those people that proclaim to be on the right side of things. Those false prophets who are there to help you, that great white knight on a fucking horse. All right? You need a loudmouth American who's got calluses and blisters on his hands and his feet from working his ass off, who's just like you, not one of them. That's what this country needs. Somebody that's got calluses on their hand from more than just jerking off. You realize Slick Willie, Bill Clinton, he beat his impeachment trial with one word. You know that, right? One word. You want to know what the word was? Is. I-S. Well, it all depends on what is and what is means. And they couldn't come to a decision. And so they threw the fucking case on one word. All right? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Jesus. I smoked pot, but I did not inhale. Barack Obama. I smoked crack cocaine, and I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I just fuck the fairy tale people live in. Oh. So, grants to enforce seatbelt laws, huh? Is that baratray? Is that bribery? Are you bribing our elected sheriff to enforce a motor vehicle statute or provision within the DMV manual in order to egregiously extort our fellow brothers and sisters? How many people do you have to pull over before they release that grant to you? How many tickets or quotas do you have to meet in order to get that grant money? Or do they just give it to you willy-nilly and hope that you're going to do what you say you're going to do? Is the judiciary involved in it, being that it's a $10 trillion industry a year, and because of this whole COVID stupid bullshit, they're hurting a little bit because less people are out and about living freely. Instead, they live inside four walls of their fucking house, terrified of the invisible boogeyman. So is this a racketeering scheme to drum up more fiat right before the holiday for their fucking wallets, their retirements? Think about that for a second. Is it really in good faith that they operate? A lot of people have a misconception that everything these people are doing is in good faith and that it's the law. I'm here to tell you right now, I know otherwise. I know exactly what it is. And if you don't believe me, allow me to bestow this upon you. CFR 277211. Go look it up. Rape, murder, sodomy, okay, theft. It's all commercial. It's all commercial and legal land where everything is a security. Everything is an excise tax. All under the presumption and assumption that we have a society that has agreed to be governed through presumption and assumption. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. Be a wise idea to get some gas masks. monetization of the people. Absolutely, it's the only way to fund government. That is what Colonel Mendel House said to Woodrow Wilson. The only true way to fund government is to monetize the people. It's a form of slavery. They're using us as the creditors. They are the debtors, of course, and then they fleece the shit out of us because we don't understand how the monetary system works. Henry Ford said it best in the 30s and 40s. He said, if the American people actually understood how this banking system worked, I wouldn't have one man on my assembly line. What that meant is they're all paying themselves from their own exemption account. He knew how it worked. And he made sure to capitalize by utilizing the IRS to his advantage because they abandoned their property. Their valued time is actually a commodity. And so when you're filling out those time cards, ladies and gentlemen, that's money. I'm not talking about a lousy fucking paycheck. That's face value, not par value. Par value is 10 times greater than face value. But anyway, hope this helps you guys out. We'll talk to you guys soon. And just wanted to come on here, help you guys get educated, because the more the masses are educated, the better this country will be. That's a guarantee. Freedom isn't free. If you're falling for that illusion still, I invite you to read a book. I'm going to write a book real soon, and the book is going to be called, If You Want to Keep a Secret, Write a Book. That's what it's going to be called. If you want to keep a secret, put it in a book. And that's going to be the name of the book. And I am going to be putting all kinds of secrets in there. All kinds of secrets in there. I have a feeling when I'm done with it, it'll be a fucking bestseller. And all the shit that's in it, you'll be able to use to your advantage. The ultimate value in life, one, is spiritual. They're hiding your spiritual wealth from you. But the other one is acquired knowledge. Knowledge is valuable. Okay? Federal Reserve notes are just a means of exchange. The real value is you ascending of the mind, having knowledge. Indisputed, unbeaten facts. Knowledge that you can stand on and not waver. So, there's a court case on the 23rd in Broken Bow, Nebraska at 9 a.m. And I invite all of you guys to come on down if you can make it. And we're going to have all kinds of fun with these public officials. I'm going to watch them squirm like the worms that they are. And they are going to stumble all over themselves. And I am going to relish in every fucking moment of it. I'm right where I want to be. I always have been right where I want to be. Because if Derek doesn't want to be somewhere, Derek moves himself. All right? So all you people going, why didn't you just get rid of the case already? Why didn't you just give him a notice of liability? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Because Derek doesn't do what other people do. I make my own fucking path. I cut my own way. All right? And you can too. It is just going to be a splendid day. You see, before Mark Kozacek got stupid in the courtroom, and when I say stupid, I mean he got fucking absolutely retarded and said, God is not in this building. Ooh. Well, that's between you and him, buddy. And, forsaking him, not a good idea, but far be it from me to explain that to you. But I'm going to show you God. I'm going to show you God in that courtroom. And everybody's going to be in awe. So come on down and check it out. Now, allegedly, the news media is going to be there. But we all know they're not going to accurately report the shit that comes out of my mouth. Oh, no. No. Because that would be way too damning to the Bar Association and all state of confusions out there. So if you want to get it right from the horse's mouth. You should probably be there in person, and then you can write out an affidavit and testify to it. We can crucify the news media for slander and defamation of character and failure. Well, we can't really do that because, after all, the news media is nothing more than a source of entertainment. In fact, the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled they have no obligation to tell the truth. They have no obligation to bring forward facts. They are nothing more than a source of entertainment. They could say the fucking sun rises in the west and sets in the east, and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it because they're just a source of entertainment. Might have to pull in some notaries and a court stenographer in there, and we can really have some fun, because I'd like to hang these motherfuckers for treason, and I have the knowledge to do it. And I think it's time we sent some motherfuckers to Guantanamo Bay, and, well, since they're going to Guantanamo Bay, what the fuck do they need assets for? So I just go ahead and take that off your hands, too, while you're in Guantanamo. Guantanamo! Yeah. You know, we could bring them, since they're running amok in the Article I courts, you know, we could go ahead and bring them into a military tribunal. How many of you guys know that shit? Yes. The prosecutor's so fucking nervous, he's calling one of his witnesses. Hey, you got that paperwork? What paperwork? You know, the paperwork for that machine. You got that paperwork? Where is that paperwork? I wonder who has that. Son of a bitch. Fucking clowns. Derek always covers his own six. All the time. Not some of the time, not part of the time. Every fucking time. That's why I've done some things in my life that most people could never dream of. You want to know why? Because I cover my ass. So much fun. Oh, yes. And the prosecutor definitely watches my videos. I hope he watched the one from the other night. It was a darkly lit room. And I think it's just orange and a white ceiling is all you can see. And I gave a nice, very eloquent read from a 24-page document. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And if you drop this case, dickhead, you're still not off the hook. You're still not off the hook. So it doesn't matter. You might as well go balls to the wall and try and convince 12 people that I'm a criminal. I can't fucking wait. There's this nifty little trick. You know that jurisdiction can be challenged at any time? I mean, right there where everybody's sitting, and the jury of 12 is sitting there, and all of a sudden, oops, I forgot about jurisdiction. Shit. Here we go. How about it? Oh, what does Derek have in mind? Oh, are they going to have to kick the jury out of the room when Derek starts speaking? More than likely. Oh, we can't have them hear this. Oh, no. These people might try and fucking hang us before we get out of this building. They were all warned not to fuck with me. They were all told by their superiors, leave that motherfucker alone. And this overzealous prosecutor who keeps getting spanked by me in a court finally saw an opportunity, he thought, that he could drum something up. Title jumping. It's not even found in statutes. Title jumping doesn't exist. It's not legally defined. So what are we going to do? We're just going to cover it with a blanket. And we're going to call it a title violation. Oh, really? He did this, or he did that, or he did this, or he did that. What did he really fucking do? And it's not what we know, it's what we can prove. And unfortunately, copies of documents aren't the originals. They're forgeries, okay? You need the real document with wet fucking ink signatures on it to have actual evidence. You don't have evidence. You got Jack fucking Dick. Jack Dick. That's what you got. You're worse than a fucking stud horse with a broken cock. You're fucked. And if the judge persists on continuing to aid and abet you in conspiracy against my unalienable rights, he'll be fucked right along with you. I love you guys. God bless America. Freedom is fucking awesome. Acquired knowledge is even better. And yeah, I can be a cocky little fucking prick. Why? Because I have what it takes to do what the fuck I say. Oh, and the greatest thing of all is, you do too. You do too. We don't have paperwork. We let the paperwork work. You can use paperwork. I'm here to show you that you don't even have to use paperwork. I am going to file some paperwork, though, just for shits and giggles. Oh, yes, it's a coming. I have yet to find one judge ever affirm that statutes, codes, city ordinances, rules, and regulations apply to I as a man. Not fucking one. Oh, there's our MVP, Vaughn Simpson. Check this guy out. He's such a badass. I love Vaughn. I wish I could bring Vaughn on with me. He's fucking stellar. Let me see. Maybe I can bring Vaughn on with me. Vaughn. Bring Vaughn Simpson on camera. Tell us about your trials and tribulations, my brother. I just sent you an invite to fucking join this call. Adding Vaughn, I hope. Find it on your screen, Vaughn, and jump on in here if you like. Vaughn Simpson is an amazing man with testicles the size of muskmelons, all right? Proverbially, of course. I don't typically look at other men's genitals or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you this right now. It was fucking monumental what Vaughn Simpson did. Absolutely brilliant and beautiful. And it didn't take him long to be able to execute it either. Tyler Reese, another one of my mentors, he's on here. Brilliant man as well. He's went through trials and tribulations. He's a badass as well. All of you are badasses. It's just a matter of finding that fire inside of you and lighting it up. Let's see. No answer from Vaughn. Vaughn might be busy, guys. He's a hard-working fella. We'll try and send him an invite one more time, maybe. Find him. Comments are going too fast. Oh, what I'd love for you guys to talk to Vaughn. Oops. All right, well, that's it. Oh, Vaughn is being blocked. It's not letting him join. Bring on Vaughn Simpson. Surprise, surprise. They definitely don't want you hearing from Vaughn Simpson. You want to know why? Vaughn Simpson, the man, got into chambers in camera, doing exactly what I told him to do. And he kicked ass. And then if he would have just had a little bit more knowledge, he'd have been walking out of there with a check that day. And not just one check. For the next 40 years, month after month after month, there would have been dividends and derivatives of the securities that they monetized coming to him month after month after month. And it's still good. He's not done yet. He can still bring suit for slander, defamation, extortion. He was completely exonerated, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Vaughn, was it 4 pieces of paper? 4 pieces of paper, I think. Wasn't very fucking much. And then he's also got a claim against the agency, the state trooper who took his property. They claimed, ooh, wait, hold on. We got an invite here. I can add Vaughn right there. Bring Vaughn Simpson on camera. Adding. Yeah. He keeps trying, and they keep blocking him. I don't know why they're blocking you, buddy. Well, I know why they're blocking. They don't want your powerful testimony on here, but yeah, I just tried to add you again. All right, well, unfortunately for you guys, Vaughn won't be on here. Maybe Vaughn, we could do a Zoom, a free Zoom. I got that 24-hour a day, 7-day a week, everything wall Zoom. It's always up and running. It's been running for shit almost a year now. Maybe we could all get on there and do a little interview of trials and tribulations, because I think it would lift a lot of people's spirits to know that it can be done. My favorite part is when he's standing outside of the prosecutor's office, and the door's only cracked a couple inches, and he says he's standing there with his ex-wife, and the prosecutor screams at the top of his lungs, "That fucking Vaughn Simpson! I hate that fucking Vaughn Simpson! I hate that man, Vaughn Simpson!" Love it. Oh, little hiney hairs were just wired, wound up tighter than shit, and Vaughn's just out in the hallway laughing, loving every minute of it. Said it made him feel so good. That's the day Vaughn realized how much power he had. That he's a man, and he ain't putting up with no shit from nobody anymore for any reason. Oh, yeah. Freedom. It's a hell of a thing. It's better than any drug I've ever done in my life. I've done them all. Just gonna flat out fucking tell you the truth. I've done a lot of shitty things in my life. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, but I've grown from it. I've learned from it, and I've assessed what I did that was incorrect and corrected it or offered remedy. And my trials and tribulations have led me to be the man that I am today. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Nothing. And the further that you ascend of the mind, the more you'll realize that this system is perfect. I love this system. And once you gain enough knowledge, you'll realize how much value you can generate from that knowledge by incompetent imps who continue to trespass on your rights, causing you a harm. Everyone in there was freaked out and was staring at me like, what in the fuck? Yes, Vaughn. Another one of my favorite parts of Vaughn's stories is when the prosecutor said, that's it. We're going to go in and talk to the judge. And the judge can find you guilty. He's going to throw the book at you. Just so you know. You want to do that? Vaughn said, let's go. They walk into a court. There's people in there. They're in the middle of a hearing. And the prosecutor says, I need to talk to you right now. Judge, we need to see you right now. Now, what I thought was interesting about this was like, Vaughn, they stopped a court case that was going on. Yep. Son of a bitch. You want to know why they did that, Vaughn? I never told you why they did that. This is why they did that. A man's private rights, when he has a grievance, they must take care of it immediately, and it supersedes all commercial activity. That's why you were in camera in chambers, because you were recognized as a man, and they were going to remedy the situation right there on the spot without delay, post haste. That's why that happened. I had to go do a little bit of research and call one of my learned friends, and he goes, oh yeah, they do that for men. They'll stop all commercial proceedings right there in a heartbeat if a man comes in there and says, I got a grievance that needs to be addressed immediately. Okay, yep, everybody take a recess, go to the restroom, see you guys later. All right, what's your business? Come on, let's go back to the chambers here. We'll talk in private. I got another MVP coming up next month. Hopefully. She's already gotten rid of $16,000, and we're chomping away at $100,000 of credit card debts. And she's already gotten rid of $16,000, and now we're getting ready to get rid of the rest of it. And hopefully she'll come on and tell her stories and her trials and tribulations and the paperwork that we used to do that. Fantastic shit. Fantastic shit. Nothing is what you've been taught or told. Nothing. And the sooner you figure that out, the better off you'll be. So my message to all you agents and agency, as I educate the people, the masses, it might behoove you to go get independently bonded, because your blanket bond will not protect your ass from the wrong that you do to other people, violating their unalienable rights. Make no mistake about it, they have unalienable rights. That's why that little thing called discretion exists. That way you can't come back after the legislator, because they'll say, no, stupid. We told you you can. We didn't say you should. We didn't order you to do it. You did that on your own free will. Knowingly, willingly, and intentionally, you violated that man's rights. It's just because we wrote something in the statute that said, shall. Shall doesn't mean what you think it does, you dipshit. Sucks to suck. We've got plausible deniability. Shall means might sometime in the future, or might not. Shall is not must. So, in the Department of Motor Vehicle Codes and the revised statutes of Nebraska, it says, any person operating a motor vehicle shall wear a seatbelt. I'll be damned. Interesting to play on words. Twisting of the language is not worthy of a judge, you know. And they twist and manipulate language all day long. That's what they do. They're con artists. Con artists. unjustly enriching themselves because people lack the knowledge and aren't competent, and it's been intentionally, the system has intentionally been built to deceive you and to get you to think a certain way. I'll get that MVP spot again when I get rid of this 273,000 with the IRS. Yes, you will. MVP again, and Vaughn, that process is going to be so simple and so sweet to get rid of that 273,000 allegedly eligible. If a piece of paper creates a debt, a piece of paper can make it go away. Abra fucking cadabra. Bibbity bobbity boop. Pink. Gone. See ya. Besides, who in the IRS can testify with first-hand knowledge that any of that even existed? Who's the man or woman bringing the claim? Hmm? Oh, question. I just finished up my U.S. tax court petition. And of course, it's dismissed because they don't have jurisdiction, and because of the way that we structure the U.S. tax court petition, when they fail to provide the discrepancies or anything else that they should have on record, then they admit through omission that they don't have any. Oh, and then we do this cute little thing called a consent decree. It's just brilliant. Brilliant. I'm not a tax protester, I'm not a tax avoider or evader or anything like that. I'm just saying, show me the law that requires I, a man, to do that. And if you can, I will graciously comply. Just show me. Like we're in Missouri. The show me state. Just show me. Mr. or Mrs. IRS. Yeah, you're only going to say that one time. You don't want to give too much credence to it. It's just kind of like when a guy comes to look through a knothole and you poke him in the eyeball. That's all you're doing with that, Mr. and Mrs. IRS. You just poke him in the eye one good time. It's like, ah, fuck, son of a bitch. Yeah, quit looking in the knothole, you morons. Gotcha. Fuck their titles. Amen. As soon as you get rid of the titles and you start fixing liability personally to these asshats, your whole world will change. It's not the sheriff that hurts you. It's not the state trooper that hurts you. It's not the governor that hurts you. It's not CPS that hurts you. It's not the manager for CPS that hurts you. It's a woman known or a man known as John Doe Smith, who at times acts as the manager for CPS, who at times acts as a sheriff, who at times, and I'm telling you right now, as soon as you get that drilled into your fucking head, you will be the most powerful man or woman on the planet. You really will. It's so simple. I was explaining this to Mr. Anonymous the other day, and he's like, that's pretty fucking cool. IRS isn't located at Port of Rico for nothing. Damn right. The IRS is our friends, guys. They're not the big bad enemy. They're our big demon that we sick on these little demons. So don't be afraid of the IRS. I should put a class together for you guys on that. Tax court petition. I'll show you guys how it's really done. There's a lot of people out there that show you only part of it. They don't show you it in its entirety, and then they get this piece of paper back saying dismissed, and I think they have the holy grail. But equity does not perfect an imperfect gift. So when you get a dismissal, what you have to do, you have to accept it and acknowledge it and return it for the same. But nobody's teaching you guys that. How many gurus out there are giving you only part of a process, and then you're still getting smoked in court and can't understand why? Because part of it is acknowledgement and acceptance. A consent decree, only for this one time. U.S. tax court. Well, I consent to this. I agree with your evaluation and your failure to bring forward any discrepancies or findings that I owe a tax. And because you dismissed it, it proves through your omission being an admission that I'm not a taxpayer. I'm not required by the tax code to pay taxes. Woo! Prosecutors have so much fun. I feel like a little kid before his first day of school. So excited. I told the same judge that I've gone before, ministerial administrator, it's honorable. But at one point, he was honorable. I'm not sure his higher ups are telling him now that he's got him acting like a jackass. We'll get that ironed out real nice. Get ironed out. He has a duty. He has a duty. And silence can only be equated to fraud. You have a duty to know, and you fail to speak. That'll probably bite him in his ass a little bit. Oh, and the fact that he thought he had the authority to appoint an attorney to my estate on my behalf. You're a funny motherfucker. All while alleging that that doesn't waive any of my rights, and I don't lose any rights by having an attorney appointed. You're full of shit, you moron. It's a bold-faced lie. Interrupted, now volume jacked. Oh yeah, story of my life, buddy. So, my true bill to annoying for dipshit bringing these felonious allegations, unsubstantiated complaint with no man or woman bringing a verified claim is going to be for $2.5 million. That's when I hit $2.5 million. And it's not going to affect the taxpayer, and it's not going to affect the U.S. citizen, because I'm going to hit him on the private side. I'm going to hit him on the private side. And I'm going to get him to fill out a 433A and a 433B for all of his assets. Now, what's funny is I already orally told him this like 5-6 months ago. You realize why the other two attorneys walked away from this case, right? The original prosecutor and the other prosecutor. You realize why they called you, right? You are the lamb to the fucking slaughter. He thought I was joking. I've been told that the prosecutor that I slammed is being vindictive and is out to get me. Oh, trust me, Vaughn. He may talk a big game, but he wants nothing to do with you, big boy. And you can tell him any day of the week, you're ready. I don't care if it's midnight on Sunday, you're ready to go handle your affairs as a man. That he's the one who contacted the IRS, so I am. Oh, wonderful. He can contact the IRS all he fucking wants. Doesn't matter. You know what's funny about that? We can return the fucking favor because he's not paying the taxes. Okay, so check this out. The Title 26, 2601, 2602, 2000, excuse me, Title 26, 2001, 2002, and Title 26, 2032 AE11. Anybody in constructive possession of decedent estate property is liable for the transfer taxes on a carryover basis farm. And he has one of your securities. Yes, he does. And he was in constructive possession of it. Now, he might not be in constructive possession of it anymore, but here's the thing. Upon the transfer of those securities, there's a transfer tax due on him. So if he transferred them, then he still owes a fucking tax. You want to fucking put the big demon on a little demon? I'll show you how to do that. That's fucking fun. So if he wants to be a dick and a shithead and be vindictive because he had to reach into his pocket to pay for the case that he bumbled, he didn't think you were intelligent, he thought he could run roughshod over your back, I'll show you how to turn the IRS on to that motherfucker. And they will have a field day with him. Absolute field day. Remember this, Al Capone murdered like 31 fucking people. You want to know what he went to prison for? Tax evasion. Mm-hmm. Those people are deathly afraid of the IRS. That's why Mr. Anonymous swears by the IRS. He fucking loves the IRS. They're his best friends. And as an agent for the IMF, he only has 3 duties: make an observation, create a record, and report it. And then he sits back and he just watches the shit show. Watches them shut down courthouses, watches them shut down banks, watches them shut down fucking all kinds of different things. The IRS has that kind of authority. Yep. You will get a great laugh if you finish reading that one. Oh, all right, let's go back. Fine. I've been told that the prosecutor that I slammed is being vindictive and is out to get me. That he's the one that contacted the IRS. So I'm filing a 1099-A on a couple of bullshit tickets from 2 years ago to force an audit on him. Then I'm going to use him to prosecute a guy over insurance fraud. So I can make his bitch ass work for me while I smile the whole way through. Fucking love it. Yep. So anyway, I got some other shit to do. I just figured I'd come on here and shoot the shit with you guys this beautiful, glorious morning. Come back with some reading maybe a little bit later today. Help you guys out. Can't stop what's coming. Yep. Fucking freight train. I want to scream that at the top of my lungs in a court. Thomas Paine ran through villages on a fucking horse through the rain, telling everybody the British is coming. And Derek Gonzalez is going to come through this motherfucker like a freight train and destroy you fucks. And they were all just going, oh, I can't believe he's talking like that. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck trying to control me. Because unless you bared me from your loins, you don't have any fucking authority to tell me what the fuck to do at all, for any reason, at any fucking time. And if you want to have it out, we can go outside, or we can go into a courtroom and have it out. I don't give a shit. I'm good in both realms, both worlds, the physical world or the mental realm. I'll fuck you up either way. This prosecutor's getting ready to learn that. That's going to be so much fun. I am so jacked up, so excited about this. Oh, the liability that they carry is just overwhelming. And yet they think that their fellow brethren of the bar are going to protect them. It's not happening. Because it'll eventually get before somebody who's wise beyond his years, and he's going to go, Frank, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you screwed the pooch. And that guy's got you dead to fucking rights. And he's out for blood. And you're fucked. You're fucked. It's happening. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wish I lived closer, Derek. I would love to join you. Oh, you'll be in my heart, darling. You know that. Laugh aloud. Screw the pooch. Yes, they did. Yep. It's going to be fun watching them react while I proverbially drag their balls across shards of glass and they're going, oh, the judge. I can't fucking help you, dude. You're so fucked. Please. So you can beg, whine, and plead all you fucking want. This is not going to bode well for you. Eric, I asked you about a copy of the corporate denial affidavit. You never responded. Hey, I get hundreds of fucking emails all day, every day. I get bombarded with phone calls. The best way to contact me is through self-governance. You schedule phone calls with me. That's how I keep everything going. Understand that I help a multitude of people throughout the world, not just the United States, execute lawful processes to hold people accountable. So forgive me if I didn't get that to you. Just understand this. I am one man. I have no secretaries. I don't have anybody else helping me organize paperwork or anything like that. So, it's not that it fell on deaf ears. It's just the fact that I've got so much going on. So I try and give as much as I can freely right here to the best of my ability to help you guys. So if you want to contact me, go through my website. That's probably the best way. That is the best way to do it, period. That is the way to do it. How can I get your number? Again, scheduling a call through self-governance you. Somebody can put it in the chat if they want. Not self-govern you. No, Brian Lutz. That's, no. That is a gal who is, yeah, she's something special. That is not me. SelfgovernanceU.com. She turned around and mimicked it, my exact website, actually. In an egregious attempt to misdirect and mislead people. I could help you, Derek Gonzalez? Sure, I always welcome the help. Not sure what you want to help me with, but can you imagine if we were, got together, see the power we would have? Oh, yes, but we all have that power. Some of my most astute uh, friends who study law, we get together just to be a fly in the room would be fun for anybody who's inclined intellectually. Your whole world just opens up. The realm of possibility. Special. I know who you're talking about. Oh, yes, you do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vaughn, do me a favor and throw my website in the comment section here. Self Governance U. It's SELFGOVERNANCE, the letter U.com. Yep. One can schedule time to speak with me on my website. It's the only way I can keep things organized. Thanks, Frank. Frank, good to see you, buddy. And thanks for posting that for me. I really appreciate you. Got to meet Frank, his wife, um, and we were down in South Carolina not too long ago. And all my constituents are telling me, Derek, don't go on the road. That's dangerous. They'll snipe you out. They'll shoot you. They'll do something to you. Don't go on the road. But I'm really contemplating doing a 50-state tour and helping people with things like mortgages, just general law, um, U.S. tax court petitions, things of that nature. One can schedule time. Anyone else want to talk to me? No? Aw, shucks. uh, 10 ways from Sunday. I'm 10 ways from fucking Sunday. It's like having a cat in a gunny sack and throwing them in the river. There's just no help for them unless you have mercy and you come and you pull them back out. And I know that sounds pretty fucked up, but that's some of the shit people do. Uh, and this is essentially what a lawyer did to himself. He put himself in a gunny sack and he gave me a knife as he hung himself in a gunny sack over the river's edge, going, "I dare you, I dare you, I dare you. I bet you don't have what it takes." I have what it takes. you know, we sat out in the hall, and I said, he goes, Derek, why do you want to be a martyr? Oh, what part of you thinks I'm a martyr or want to be a martyr or wish to be a martyr? What part of you believes that? Where do you get that shit? I said, we can resolve this right now. An offering of tendering of payment made and refused liberates the alleged debtor. I made you and your principal an offer, and you refused it, which means there is nothing due and owing. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. And you know that, right? And he looks at me, he goes like this. I go, so you and we could go back into that courtroom right now, and we could settle this affair and be amicable about it and respectful about it, and we could part ways. I can't do that, Derek. I'll lose everything. I'll lose my things. You're worried about your materialistic possessions? Well, it's not that materialistic possessions are everything, but I enjoy them. Well, I'm here to tell you, Scooter, you're not going to have those fucking things for much longer because trifling on my rights, trampling on them by way of trespass, by way of extortion without verified pleadings under the pains and penalties of perjury, you fucked yourself. There are things way more scary than the Bar Association reprimands that you would get for dropping this case, right? That's dealing with me. And although I will issue you some forgiveness, there will still be just compensation due and owing. Oh, he wants that paperwork. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Is this what you're looking for, big guy? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, say it isn't so. Uh-oh. Papa's got your ticket. Uh-huh. What you gonna do now? Hmm. Yeah, pretty interesting. Hi, big boy. This is my $2 million ticket. You see this floating on the Sea of Commerce? Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. And I know you're watching this going, that motherfucker. I love you. Yeah, I'm a dick. I know. What's that? Oh, wouldn't we all like to know what's in it? Oh, wouldn't we all want to know what's in this? This, ladies and gentlemen, is something very special. Oh, yes, their whole case rests upon this. Guess what they don't have? Guess who's in constructive possession? In constructive possession of their ticket. This is my $2.5 million sitting right here. And best believe it, it's in here. I'm not at liberty to show it to you because I have a right to privacy and I have a right to my property, period. And you can't compel me to bring my property in and incriminate myself with it. So all you get to see is this. But know this, that $2.5 million is coming out your ass, coming right out your ass, right out your property. Yeah, Derek doesn't play games. I don't fight to fucking lose. If there is no ring, there is no referee, then there are no rules. I will beat your ass with a flower pot if it's not bolted to the fucking ground. Intellectually speaking, intellectually speaking, there are no holds bars with me. You want to know why? Because the law is simple. The law is gorgeous. It's so eloquent in all its ways. And it's natural. You see, theft by taking trumps any of your statutes. I don't give a fuck what statute you throw at me. Theft by taking trumps your complaint with my claim. Period. My claim of theft by way of taking trumps any statute violation you could possibly be complaining about. If you're going to give us a cut, yeah, I give you all the knowledge in the world. I give it to you guys freely right here. You're getting all the cut you need. Look, I had a federal judge call me up and give me a $40 million gift, and I've told it to you guys multiple times. I want you to go look at the word Nihil Dicit, Nihildicit, and then I want you to go study, okay, private process, due process of law. That's it. That's a $40 million gift. And that was after he called me a fraud. Fucking guy. We haven't talked since, but I thought it was pretty cool that I caught the attention of somebody for just a brief moment in time in that professional realm of being a lying, looting, panic piece of shit who had the balls to say that I was a fraud. And I laughed my ass off. D-I-C-I-T, not D-E-C-I-T. Nihil Dicit, Nihildicit. Oh. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yep. Even smells like me. Mm. Good stuff. Good stuff. How do you suppose? Just envision this for just a moment. If we allow these cretins to falsify a record and then turn around and use forgeries to convict us, how dumb is the populace to look, if I get a check, I get a check and it's payable to bearer on demand, which means that anybody that's in constructive possession of that check can then and there go redeem it. All right. If I photocopy that check What is that called if I try to pass it off to the bank to cash it? It's called a forgery. Now, same thing applies with little things like this. Winning ticket, Willy Wonka factory right here. So, when they take documents, they make Xerox copies of them and they try to pass them off as the originals. That is a forgery. That is fraud on the court. It's counterfeiting. Damn right it is. That's why this right here is so important. So who's the injured party? Who's the man making a claim against I that I did the wrong cause of? Bring him forward and I'll settle up right now. Now, being that I know that you don't have a client, I'm going to have to compel you to bring forward your warrant of attorney. Where's the contract between you and the client? Fuck Greg. Oh, you don't have one? Oh, that's not good for you. So you are now personally liable. Unlimited liability you now carry for the defamation of character, the slander, and the falsified record that you created, and an egregious attempt to extort me. Gotcha. So much fun. And I actually think the American people are dumb enough at this point to go along with their shit. About 10 years ago, I would have never went for a trial by way of jury. No fucking way would I have done it. But after all the shenanigans with the COVID and the blowing up of 9/11 and all this other horse shit, everybody's seeing it for what it is, and the Taliban getting gifts of fully automatic fucking weapons. Come on. Who doesn't want to be a terrorist at this point? You get F-16s, you get F-15s, you get fully automatic weapons, you get fucking brand new trucks gifted to you. Fuck. Just think about it for a minute. Anybody notice that at the Rittenhouse trial, one of the guys that testified against Rittenhouse was a convicted felon, allegedly, reportedly. He said he actually had a firearm and he's not being charged with it. Anybody else find that peculiar? Maybe a little odd that he wasn't in jail. He didn't have to get bailed out. He comes in to testify as a witness, all while having a gun in his possession while being an alleged felon. Nobody finds that interesting. I find that a little peculiar myself. Yeah. Whatever happened to the America I grew up in where we don't negotiate with terrorists and all of a sudden we're giving them fucking gifts? Unbelievable. There are some countries out there that don't have the kind of equipment that we just gifted to the Taliban. Whole nations that don't have that kind of artillery, and all of a sudden the Taliban has it. Amazing. Which was created by the CIA, by the way, in the 80s to thwart off Russia's invasion, right? Not on the United States, but in Afghanistan. It was to thwart off the Russians. So they created the Taliban. And then they also created the ISIS, all right? Those are all funded by black ops budgets through the CIA. And that's why they push heroin and cocaine and move around and fly around with Slick Willie down there in fucking Arkansas and all kinds of good stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Why did we pack up them planes and tanks and leave? Yeah, you should have blown it all up to C4. That's protocol. When you're over there in another nation and you have a piece of equipment and you are forced to evacuate or leave, you are to detonate that shit. Blow it the fuck up so it won't be used against you at a later date in time. That's just fucking common sense. And I am being persecuted for not suffocating myself. Sick of it. Not sure what that means. Under the ISIS headquarters in the Ronald Reagan building. Oh, well, we could talk about that all day, too. I mean, there's known cells, training camps for the jihadists and stuff here in this nation. They don't do a damn thing about it. But yet, poor Vaughn Simpson, traveling to do a job, and he's getting harassed and badgered by gun-toting fucking morons. So, see this badge? See this badge? All right, this badge, I can do whatever I want. Fuck. Nobody's saying you can't do what you want there, Deputy Do Right. What we're saying is it comes with a great amount of liability. Face diapers. Oh, yeah. 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 to be religiously exempt from face diapers too. You know that? It's real simple. You have a religious exemption. I don't believe in wearing a burqa. Thank you very much. Anyway. Probably delete this video just because I'm on here rambling on. Do you believe those goat farmers have been trained to use that high-powered equipment? Oh, yes, I do. Fucking A right, they've been trained. Are you kidding me? We were over there for, what, a dozen years training them how to use shit. Are you seeing the photos of these jihadists brandishing military-grade weaponry? You notice the trigger discipline they have? Oh, yeah, that's an American thing, ladies and gentlemen. Prior to us training them, everybody ran around with their finger on the fucking trigger. Now you see them in photo ops, they're all like this, straight fingered, past the guard. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing with that equipment. They're not fucking stupid anymore. They trained them. And guess what? Once they trained them, because war is a perpetual thing, they love war. War is big fucking money. The military industrial complex, if you're an investor and you don't mind having blood all over your fucking hands, it's the best thing you could ever invest in. Literally. To see a return on your investment, because we are always at war. The United States is the largest military policing force the world has ever seen, and they're getting ready to weaken us greatly through the old jabby. When our military starts dying off, our military members start dying off, all that equipment in the world won't be worth a pot to piss in because nobody knows how to use it. Nobody's trained adequately to use it. Yeah, it's mass genocide on a scale the world has never seen before. I work for a subsidiary of BlackRock. Yep, I'm very familiar with BlackRock. White River Shirt Factory. Late 1973, I was 13, homeschooled, worked to support my family, so many subsidiaries. Yep. Yep. And let me talk about the military. All the private contractors that were paid mercenaries to go to other countries and do the bidding of the government and just squandering billions to private contractors like Blackwater and so many other outfits. Amazing. So with that said, I'm probably going to delete this video just because I'm just rambling. I'm not really teaching anything. I don't know if there's anything in there that's necessarily needed for the people today, but I got your ticket. I bet he's just madder than a hornet right now, pacing his house, cussing up a storm, probably calling the other prosecutor going, who the fuck is this guy and why? Why on God's green earth did you bring allegations against him, you stupid motherfucker? And now I'm in the melting pot with you assholes because you asshats had to bail because you knew damn good and well that he's learned. Monkeys. Know all men by these presents, yep, which are intended to constitute a surety bond, whereas only fiat money exists in circulation for the discharge of debt. Amen. Love it. Bring that knowledge, buddy. Oops. There it is. Oh, wait, he's got more. Oh, this is a juicy one. Everybody needs to check out Kelly Phoenix's post right there and do yourself a favor. Nice. I love little jewels like that. Piece of candy. Ooh, go pick that one up. All right. I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And, oh, Kelly, yeah, that closed the case within 4 days. Oh, yes, you can bet I'm going back in the comment. Now I can't delete the video, Kelly. Thanks. Because I got to go back to see the comment. All right. Well, I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed weekend. And we'll see you soon for you agents and agency out there. Take heed in what I tell you. Go get independently bonded. Because all of me and my friends, we want to get paid for your incompetence, your gross negligence, Okay, we're not here to humiliate you, but we want to get paid. And unfortunately, the assets you've accumulated in your life aren't going to pay the bill. They're not going to foot the bill that's due and owing. So do us all a favor and go out there and get independently bonded. That way, when we hit our payday, we can kick back and have a Mai Tai, Jimmy Buffett, or something like that. All right. Love y'all. Talk to you soon.